At the mention of the name South Africa, a lot of people get scared, including myself. Every day, about 75 people are being killed in the country. In a year, about 27,000 people are being killed in the country. What you just watched is a shooting incident in a taxi rank. Shooting in South Africa is so common, and you will not know where the bullet is coming from. Wherever you are walking, wherever that you find yourself, you must be prepared because anything can happen at any point in time.
It is reported that earlier this morning around 7 o'clock, a group of men, about 6 men, they were driving a blue VW Polo. They came here to the taxi rank and they started shooting, and after they have fled the scene, it was found out that about 4 people, they were declared dead on the scene. Out of those 4 people, it's 1 taxi driver, 1 queue marshal, and 2 passengers. And then out of that, 3 more people were also injured. Out of the injured people, it is 1 university student, a passenger, one of the passengers of who uses the taxis, and also a taxi driver. So at the moment, we don't really know what happened, but the preliminary investigation, it reveals that it might be taxi violence related. So as the police in Gauteng, the provincial commissioner has already mobilized resources, including our taxi violence unit that will be investigating this matter.
After South Africa attained independence in 1994 from the apartheid rule, everybody was thinking that peace is coming. Actually, they sang this beautiful song that is called Freedom is Coming. And after the freedom, I myself, I was thinking that peace is going to reign in the country forever. But suddenly, South Africa has turned into a murder ground.
Things are very bad. It shows that's what we've been talking about right now, that these criminals are so brave. Can you imagine that they just shot dead two guys right now in front of the policemen, in front of the angry community, which tells us that the situation is very, very bad. I think we need the intervention of minister. There's nobody else who can solve this problem without the minister himself. Things are very, very bad. The situation is deteriorated to an extent that other people should just get shot after this incident because the community is very angry right now, you know.
I know you all remember this man on the screen. He's not just a man, but a legend. Lucky Dube, a popular musician who once lived in South Africa, but unfortunately was shot dead. You also remember this musician, aka a very popular and talented musician who once lived in South Africa, was also shot dead by these same murderers. South Africa is so dangerous in the sense that you cannot even walk in the night. When it's 6 p.m., you have to be in your house. It is almost like everybody lives in a prison in South Africa. I am not talking about cells, the police cells. I am talking about inside your own room. You have to be there. Either you are ready to sleep or not, you have to be in your room in a particular point in time to save your own life. Because if you try to walk in the night, you will see what you don't want to see. I am a victim and I know how it feels like. I have been chased in the night before. When these things normally happens, they blame foreigners. And if I'm talking about foreigners in South Africa, I am not talking about the Chinese, the Indian, or the white person. I am talking about the black African immigrant. That is what it means by a foreigner in South Africa. If you hear the word foreigner, they are talking about their own black brothers and sisters. They hate them so much. Self-hate, black on black hate, it is a common thing in South Africa. They blame their own atrocities on these foreigners. You will hear words like this, that foreigners are killing our people. But the truth is that they are killing their own people. If you are a local and you are watching me, don't get offended. Don't be angry because I want the world to know the evil, the atrocities that is happening in South Africa. What you may not want me to talk about can knock on your door one day, and that day you will not get any place to escape to. Let us create awareness for the world to know the evil that is happening in South Africa. My message to you is for you to change your mind. Do not kill innocent people. Do not share innocent blood. Let us create a unique perspective about Africa. Don't let the Western world see that we Africans are evil. We Africans are killers. We Africans are murderers. That is not a good image for Africans. Let us create something positive for Mother Africa. South Africa is becoming a terror country, a terror nation. Even investors are afraid to come to South Africa as at now. The economy is going down. And I know that they are asking themselves why the economy is sinking. This is the secret. People are afraid. If you go to bed and you wake up the next day and you see the morning light in South Africa, it's like spending the whole year and celebrating Christmas. You become so happy because you will never know what will happen to you in the night. People can break into your room and kill you at any point in time. I am not trying to put fear in you, but I am trying to create awareness. Let us all help to create awareness about the danger in South Africa. If you have a family member who is trying to relocate, who is planning to migrate to South Africa, send this message to that your family member, either a friend or a family. Let this video reach that person. Let the person know that South Africa is a no-go area. Wherever you may find yourself, in Africa, in America, in Europe, in Asia, don't ever think of relocating to South Africa. You will live to regret, because you will never know the day your life will be taken away from you. A word to the wise, it is always enough. Thanks for watching. Share this video. Let it reach some wider audience out there. Let us help to create awareness about how dangerous South Africa has become all of a sudden. It is sad, but that is the reality. Please subscribe to this channel to help us grow. My name is Don Cyrus. See you in the next video.